Question I get asked sometimes is, Clayton, what do you do for your hair? Give us some suggestions, blah, blah, blah. Is your hair real? Um, yes, hair is real. Knock on wood for the time being. Who knows, right? Um, so what do I do for my hair if I have any suggestions, shampoo, etc.? Shampoo, I don't do any of that no shampoo bullshit. I shampoo my hair. Sorry, hippies. I shampoo my hair. The best shampoo that I've ever used is actually trichomin. Trichomin is the shampoo that actually even my doctors originally told me to take, when I got sick when I was younger and I nuked my thyroid, all that stuff. And it took me like 2 years to grow back my hair. Trichomin was the shampoo that my doctors advised me to take. And unfortunately, it has been reformulated and it is not as good as it used to be, but it's still the best shampoo that I have ever used. Um, there it is right there. I can put a link to it in the description if you guys want to try it. It does make your hair dry though, so you have to make sure you use a very moisturizing shampoo. It's a copper shampoo as well, so I know there's this idea that some people do better with like a zinc shampoo. Some people do better with a copper shampoo. I'm definitely a copper shampoo kind of dude. Other shampoos that I've liked before, for a while, Revita was making a shampoo that had no ketoconazole in it. And I know ketoconazole is a generally good ingredient for hair, and there's even studies for it. But unfortunately, for me specifically, ketoconazole like fries my scalp. So, but hey, that's a suggestion if you can actually find it without ketoconazole. Other things that I think, a lot of people probably talk about. Yes, I take biotin. I do take a viviscal. Um, as for hormones, my hormones are fucked, so my DHT is not a problem. If anything, I've actually wondered if, my hormones could be higher, if that would help. But, because people wonder about hormones and all that kind of stuff. So I've never really had a. Actually, well, I guess if your thyroid counts as a problem with your hair, then yes, I have thyroid problems with my hair. But in terms of like DHT, etc., I have never had a problem per se. Again, knock on wood. Is there anything else that I've tried for my hair? I have tried, and I'm gonna look goofy. I've tried a laser thing. I'll put it on for you guys. I like to put this on. I like to put this on when I fap to anime, and I like to believe that anime is real. Um, anyway, I've actually had that for about a couple years. Some people think it looks goofy as fuck. I don't care if it looks goofy because I'm not wearing it in public, but yes, I've tried a laser for my hair. Does it do anything? When I tried it, because, I started having, besides the original health stuff, when I first, started testing positive for like lupus and scleroderma, I started having all these rashes and everything like that. And, eventually I was trying to think of different things I could do for my hair. And my doctor suggested trying laser shit. Although, for what it's worth, my doctor did tell me, he's like, Clayton, he's like, honestly, whenever I go to like studies or conferences about this stuff, he's like, lasers study wise do work. And he's like, and I do have other colleagues that tell me they've had patients that it works for. But he was like, honestly though, Clayton, for me personally, I've never had a patient that it's worked for. But I can give you a deal on one if you want, and you can try it. So does it help? It's hard for me to say, because who knows where I would be if I wasn't, such a healthy person doing all this stuff. I don't think it's hurt, and definitely, that is I think that's an important asterisk mark and caveat, because say something like, because sometimes things that are supposed to be good for you, they can hurt you, right? And ketoconazole, say what I talked about earlier, is generally it helps people, but ketoconazole, I got to be very careful about using that on my scalp. You know what I mean? So, but a laser, I never had a problem. Is there anything else that people talk about hair wise that they think about? PRP. I have tried PRP twice for my hair, and I did not do it like you're supposed to do it, because again, it was something that my doctor, he basically threw me a bone. because of all my health stuff. And he's like, hey, I'll give it to you for cheap if you want to try it. And I tried it twice in almost a year and a half span. And, you're not supposed to do it like that. I think it's something like you're supposed to do it like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. And then for the rest of your life, then it's supposed to be something like, a couple times a year, 3 times a year. My doctor hooked me up, so I tried it. I can tell you, would I try it again? I'd probably try it again if my doctor were to hook me up with like a deal. And, again, study-wise, it works. Does it help? I mean, I can tell you again, the most important thing for me is hopefully it doesn't make me worse. And it didn't make me worse. I did it without anesthesia, nothing like that. Did it hurt? For me personally, I guess I've had a lot of health problems. It was, I guess it's not comfortable. They're stabbing your head, I guess, right? But I would not say it hurt, and I did it easily without anesthesia. So, again, have I tried that? Did it help? I don't think it hurt. But, I didn't do it regularly to see if it has any, clear-cut advantage or clear-cut something that is done. But, yeah, I guess the only things I can really say is, man, I wish they still had the old school trichomen, because the old school trichomen, I mean, you can see pictures of me before, even with all my health stuff. There's times when, I guess even now, people do come up to me. I had people come up to me today and they like my hair, right? But even got to ask them. Then I came home and I saw there's people tagged me in a hair thread, actually. So, you know what? Trichomen, I do think, is the best shampoo. If you are a copper person, you're not a zinc person. Copper. I don't dye my hair. I don't do anything like that. I don't regularly get my hair cut. Haven't had my hair cut in almost 2 years now, I think, since COVID. If anything, I would still like to actually go back to that more. If you remember, I used to have like a kind of longer version of a... oh, God. Why don't I remember his name? He's a good-looking dude. Robert Redford. I wouldn't mind going back to like a Robert Redford kind of like surfer dude kind of thing, but we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I don't believe in no shampoo. Or how about this? Excuse me, for me personally, I don't believe in it. I really don't do anything crazy. I don't dye my hair. Just shampoo and conditioner. I don't put any products in my hair. You know what I mean? When I first, when I lost my hair so many years ago, lost most of my hair. Shouldn't say I lost all my hair, but I wore that hat for 2 years waiting for my hair to grow back. So I was like, fuck that. I never want to go through that again. So I don't dye my hair. I baby my hair. I try to be as nice as possible. And yeah, I mean, biotin, eat healthy. I can put a viviscal if you guys want to try that. But really, I don't have any secrets because I try to keep it simple. Like I said, does the laser do anything? I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's hurting. Does PRP do anything? I only tried it more recently, and I only tried it twice in a year and a half, and that's not really how you're supposed to do it. So I don't think it hurt, though. Knock on wood. Anyway, that's my hair video. Clayton. If you like these videos, like, sub, silly, comment. Support the channel if you want. Thank you.